Professor Christakis, good evening from Athens. It seems like we're entering a very serious phase in the second epidemic wave in Greece. Thessaloniki is under lockdown. Additional measures are taken in Athens, like closing down bars and restaurants. I know you talk on a regular basis with our Prime Minister, Kyriakos Mitsotakis. What's your advice to him, and should we expect a major lockdown soon?
I haven't spoken to him recently, but of course I'm available to speak to him and others in Greece. I think that, yes, we need to be very careful. It is very difficult to navigate this course of action. It's hard to know what to do, but it is necessary to take difficult steps. So if we want to avoid overwhelming our hospitals, and if we want to avoid needless death, then we have to take these types of steps.
Should we expect a severe winter that will resemble the way our lives were during the last spring?
Yes, that's more than likely, unfortunately. Every respiratory pandemic that I'm aware of in the last 100 years has come in waves. And this one is coming on schedule. We're having the second wave. There's nothing surprising about this. Usually the second wave is the same size as the first wave. In 1918, the second wave was 4 times deadlier than the first wave. I think this wave worldwide might be twice as bad.
That means that we should also expect a third wave?
Yes, a third and probably a fourth wave, but usually they come every year, but usually they get smaller and smaller. And of course, on this occasion, we are likely to have a vaccine. So we will almost certainly invent a vaccine sometime in 2021, and then it will take about a year to manufacture, distribute, and to have people accept it. So sometime in 2022, we will probably have widespread vaccination, and that will have a big impact on the course of the epidemic.
Professor Christakis, when should we expect a return to normality?
I would say in 2024, because even if in 2022 we have reached herd immunity or have a vaccine, remember that we still need some time to recover from the psychological, social, and economic consequences of the vaccine. So our economies have been very severely affected. So even after the biological and epidemiological impact of the virus is behind us, we still have other problems that will persist. And then I think around 2 years later, approximately, judging from historical epidemics, we will then finally have overcome all of the implications of the virus.